third category in crime. You kind of came up with it yourself. A third category type for crime. We'll call it migrant crime. And it'll be the worst type. And we'll treat these people the way they need to be treated. And they are... It's not like our criminals who want to... who give up when the police show up. These guys want to throw fists with the police. This is... I love the local police. They love me. Don't forget, they're not sending their best. Double down. I can't believe how he's gonna do this. How are you gonna do it? We need a wall again. How are you gonna do ban the Muslims again? You already were in. How do we not? I mean, how do you run again on the same problems that you were supposed to fix the first time? Well, apparently we are, and they're not sending their best. And you've already heard this one before, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, you said they were rapists, drug dealers, and some of them are good. There's good people on both sides. These are divisive. This is divisive. Guess I was right. Guess I was right in 2016 when I said that. I was right. Turns out I was right. What were they doing down there? It's like an invasion. 20,000 Chinamen, or whatever she just said, just invaded in the last 6 months alone. And we know how many there are, but we can't get them. Because of our laws? That's supposed to make everybody in the rooms... You're supposed to go, what the fuck? Chinese people are invading. But there has to be, that can't be. I mean, there's got to be something else going on there. But the way she's saying it makes you feel like when it comes to leadership, they're incompetent. How do you die and come back just to die again? Chinese. This is a little bit more important than the other immigrants? Yes. The answer is yes. Secret army! They have a fucking secret army! A secret army? You can't find it? You can't find the army? How big is it? It must be pretty small. Muslims? No. The Mexicans? No. The Chinese? Yes, actually, Laura, it does. What's going on, Mr. President? Look, I give him the benefit of the doubt, but let's fucking look at the situation for real. I mean, look at it. Raised by the wilds, I was exiled. Stay close to the ground, keep a low profile. Emptying out their prisons into our country. And we're like, caught with our pants down. Mayorkas, we're gonna have to talk. I don't believe these guys. I mean, I just straight up don't believe it. I mean, I remember living in Michigan and suddenly the biggest fucking problem in the whole world was the Mexicans. And I had no idea why, because there were no Mexicans in Michigan. Now I live in Colorado and I kind of see what you might be talking about. But, no, actually the Chinese is the problem today. And the other countries that are releasing their prisoners into our borders, and the Yemenis who Biden's bombing, I guess, and they have to seek refugee somewhere, be a refugee somewhere. I don't know. Something's wrong about immigration. Sarah Palin. Okay. Vince. AMLO! Bernie Sanders of Mexico! AMLO! Trump says I like him. Okay, good. That's good. I know. Hey, baby. What are you doing?
I woke up, found myself on the couch.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I ended up falling asleep on the couch.
That happens. I have my phone downstairs in the washroom.
You what?
I left my phone in the laundry room, so I missed a bunch of your texts or calls.
Yeah,
We'll
your
go.
phone is off.
We'll go to. Well, it died. Well, one of them died.
Yeah, the one that takes phone calls.
Yeah, it's dead. I'm on the other one.
No.
Are you?
Yeah, I've been trying to call it all day long. Hmm.
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Are you? You're just gonna move from your couch to your bed?
I just lay down on my bed. I'm on my bed right now.
Okay.
What are you up to?
I'm streaming.
You're sitting,
Streaming.
standing.
I am streaming. Or I am sitting.
What are you doing?
I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Did you want to call and do something else?
Hmm?
Did you want to call and do something else?
Like what?
I don't know. Anything you come to mind that you want to talk about at 1:30 in the morning?
No, I just called because I saw that you had called.
Okay.
Is that bad?
That's not bad.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing computer stuff, baby, but I'll sit here and talk to you if you have something you want to talk about.
Not particularly. I just missed your phone call, so I was just calling you back.
I love you.
I love you too.
The taste under my nails still tastes like you.
Oh.
I love you, baby. If you wanna do something serious, with our time and talk sexually, I will. But otherwise, I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to bed
Okay. I'm
because I have to be awake in a couple of hours.
I'm sorry you fell
So I
asleep on the
just wanted
couch.
to. Yeah, my back hurts. That I was not the. Yeah, my back hurts.
I'm sorry, girl.
Yeah, I was trying to get Julia asleep and just passed out. Fun.
You sound awfully awake.
Yeah, ish. It'd be better if I was still sleeping, but I woke up because my back was in pain. So that was, yeah. I get to do taxes tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do that after work tomorrow. That's gonna be a lot. Let's do little ones. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Do you not get money for claiming them?
Oh, I get money for claiming them.
Okay.
No, my ex claimed Natalie on his taxes and hasn't changed that yet.
I remember that happened last night. Your lawyer told me.
Uh-huh. But,
And I called you mean, and you're
but
like
what I get to do is
evil.
I get to go to the tax office, show them the email, show them the law stating that he can't claim them if he's in arrears, show that he's in arrears, and claim my child on taxes, and have them fuck up his shit.
Oh, good, baby. Go get him.
Yeah. Because even before he unfunded the child support, he was in arrears. And he's like, well, I'm in arrears for this year, not last year. I'm like, no. On January 1st, we're in arrears by $100. Which means I claim Natalie, not you.
I don't know, baby. Good. I'm glad that's working out for you.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed.
I have a lot of feelings for you.
I love you.
I love you a lot.
I miss you, and I hope to see you on Friday.
Okay.
My baby.
I love you too. I try to come over and just relax and pretend like everything's fine.
Pretend like everything's fine.
Yeah, in my life. Like I don't have anything wrong or that there's nothing I have to do and I'm just gonna spend time hanging out with you.
No, you're gonna bring that notebook that has the lists in it, and we're gonna. You said something about having a laptop, so bring your laptop with you too, so that when you come over, I can help you with the social medias, at least on your laptop, and then we can try and figure out your next steps. You said you got an eviction letter. Well, bring that over, and we'll try and figure that out along with what your next steps are.
I'd love to do that, baby. I would love to do that.
So then it doesn't feel like you're just wasting time with me. You're bringing what you need over so that we can work together on what's going on.
But you sense my hesitation, apprehension. That is the problem. I feel like I'm wasting time with my girlfriend, but that's what I meant. I'll just try to put all that away and just have a nice time with you while I'm with you.
I know, but part of being with me is getting all that stuff done too.
It can be.
Yeah. I want to help you. So, might as well get the help while you have it, you know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got one more load in the dryer down there just waiting for me to go get it.
Okay.
How are you doing on your laundry? Did you get it all done?
Nope.
So you need my help.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful voice, Damani.
Thank you. I like your voice too.
I like to hear you on the phone.
I went to your Facebook page today
I guess you did.
just so I could hear your voice.
That's funny. Well, yeah, help me on Facebook. I'll do more stuff with you.
Okay.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, Jesse. And then make sure that you grab your gabapentin today and go to the library. Either renew or return the books.
Yeah. No, I need to renew them. I'm not giving up, but I need more time.
You can actually call the library and ask them to renew them.
Might do that too. I'd like to ride the bus once. I'd like to get on. I'd like to start taking the bus around places. I have a bus. I have a bus pass. I want to use it.
Yeah. I know there's a bus stop right outside the library, so go ahead and try.
That's right.
You should be able to take Madison down.
Just got it.
I don't remember. I think it's...
Nope, that's right. I think it's like 4th Street, or I'd take First up, or...
Yeah, I think it's First. Take it to First. And there's a bus stop right outside the library.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyways.
I love you, baby.
I love you too. Alright, I'm gonna go back to bed.
Okay, call me in the morning when you wake up.
Will do.
I'll be up, so just call me when you wake up.
Okay. Charge your other phone.
It's charging now, but it's off. I will, I'd love to say good morning to you.
Okay.
Okay, give me a call.
That'll make me happy too.
For sure,
right,
baby.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. That's so easy. Isn't easy good? I mean, it's easy. And there's no resistance required. I mean, it's probably good. $850 men walking up to Pelham War. I don't think so, guys. We'll probably win. More soldiers, more commander traits, better army commander. Base size 641, half of the total of all the soldiers at the start of the battle. That's interesting. This commander advantage is 15, mine's 23. Holy warrior, we get a hostile advantage against opponent opposition faiths, opposing faiths. Hell yeah. Number of soldiers 800, garrison 250. The besieging army is taking 7 casualties every month due to attrition. That's really good for me. That's not much. 7 a month. Daily progress 1 a day. The seeds will last 7 months more at the current progress. Came back and bought us is 189. What are you gonna do with that? Has wounded the enemy. Oh, what happened? Oh, come on. Come on. Playing games like an arcade. With this wave will put your spirits under the seats. What did I do? What did I do? I'm in the League of B for the reason the letter B is for beating. Retreating is what you be needing. Right chances of winning the fleet ain't nothing change with the season. Man, I'm aging like a fine wine, only getting better with time. They mess your mind like a young guy. Prestige can do it. I can do it too. You think his tongue's super like special? Let's see if something else. Playing games like an arcade. Okay, Mr. President, explain that migrant crime is the third new category of crime that you came up with that's gonna be more punished than the other two types of. Say that again. How'd you come up with that? Tell me more about that. How you gonna find them? The police. I see. How you gonna find him? Well, just like the regular, like, deputy. I'll go get him. Okay. I was right. Just sorry to say it, but I was right. I hate it when I'm right this much. I wish I wasn't right, but well, here we are. Does that bother you? Yes, Laura, it does. What are they, maybe like building an army? Or what the fuck do you think you're doing, China? Well, probably it should, because it's China. He's talking about Biden. Comes in Africa. How did they empty your prisons out into your country? Through Mexico. What does that have to do with our border? There's a lot of oil in Texas. Maybe there's like an oil dispute. I don't know. I don't know what it has to do with our border. Drill, baby, drill. I know that's his energy policy. We're gonna use our own natural reserves. We're not gonna buy it. We'll just drill ourselves. Fence. Not a wall, it was a fence. You get AMLO to pay for the wall. How are you gonna pay for it, Trump? How are you gonna pay for your wall? I'm gonna get Mexico to pay for it. Damn! That never happened, guys. I guess he's saying, no, I got fences. Oh, they sent soldiers, not wall money, but soldiers. Even he is a socialist, but we get along. State of the Union address. War-torn country still a mess. Executive order. He's like, well, that's bullshit because I tried to do that and it wouldn't let me. They'll let him do it? What the fuck? What kind of an answer is that? That was weird, right? That was a weird answer to her question. You could say that, but to that specific question feels weird to me. He was on Fox yesterday. I was trying, but then they won't show me what he said. Alright, they give me 2 clips. We'll watch the clips. Okay, Laura, we'll watch your little clip. I want to see the whole thing, but war-torn country still a mess. Declare war on this guy. Our country. It's a conquering war. It's a war for title. Where's my 800 fucking soldiers? I'm walking over here. Chieftain Roald. About like 3 more months, maybe the year. 24 hours. We're gonna do martial. We're gonna do maybe chivalry. Personal prowess +3 means my personal fighting skill. My personal fight, not my army strength, not my martial skill, which is how good I am at leading an army. But my actual prowess is how I'm good at with my own, and that is strong, because if I lose a fight, I'm dead. If I lose a one-on-one, it's over. So if we're going to be a military leader, let's go with chivalry focus. There's some things in the chivalry tree I can get, like romance scheme power increased, eloping success chance increased. But just by focusing on the chivalry lifestyle doesn't mean I have to put all my points into the gallant tree. I can put them anywhere inside the martial page. If it's there, I can get it. What else is a problem? We're not married. Let's get through this war, and then we'll see how we want to do about marriage. It should be great. It's going to be nice. You can station a regiment at arms. It costs prestige to do that. By stationing a regiment, you make them more powerful and better at fighting, which can be vital at winning battles. Let's station a regiment now. Click one of your men-at-arms marked with the unstationed highlighted. My uncle's been murdered. He will never know what kind of chieftain he would have become, and if his death was a blessing or a curse on the kingdom. Murdered already? It's the start of the game. Okay, let's take the Vigman. What does it want me to do? Regiment is raised. We can't station it while it's raised. I think is what's happening here. The paradox alone, okay. We're gonna wait. My uncle died? Can you believe it? Who do we have left alive in my family tree? 4 living members. My player heir, my cousin, his dad, the guy's son who died. My counselor, 62, he's in my house. Helgi is also in my house. His dad's the one who died. Nope, I wasn't. It's my chancellor's kid. And then me. They must be from a farther side. Farther down on the family tree that they're too far away. I mean, I can check. Let's get through the war. Let's get through the war. I'm nervous about what's gonna happen. So even worse, you could declare you are not employing a court physician. How about mom? The other choice is a 17-year-old raptious atheist with a hunchback. She's a scholar. She's a conscientious scribe. She's lustful. This might be the nurse. She got 17 in her learning. Mom's got 9. Sorry, Mom. Mom's got fool as her personality type. She's a fool. Character is somewhat irrational and more likely to perform tyrannical actions, get into inappropriate wars, and gain offensive war opinion. They are generally unpredictable and tend to get into trouble. I'm tired of that. Put someone in jail? A lowborn. You chase. She's got 12 in martial. Negotiate release. You have to come work for me. Force him to be a champion. Everybody who's not my in my house needs to be out there fighting. Anybody in my house, it's kind of, we need you, but if somebody better, that would be better. Interesting. Siege event. Easy. Easiest war ever. One before the end of the year. Choose a member of your family to be offered as a hostage or demand a family member of the opponents to join the court as a hostage. Will not accept. That's interesting. $75 fame. Your allies get 75 prestige. Didn't have any. Chieftain Rawl loses his title. Increases his opinion of his allies. He didn't have any either. To the loathsome Heralder. May your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to the bloodshed, I comply to your demands. Easy. Cannot disband while enemy hostiles are around. Oh, they're raiding us. Where the hell are you guys from? Wow. You're really gonna raid us like that? 1,300... 1,700 men? You will probably lose. I can't believe you're gonna raid us like that. I'm gonna start raiding too. But I'm gonna have to go pick on someone weaker. This sucks. The first thing out of the gate, you're gonna come raid us? My neighbors? Come on, guys. Where can I take my 800 soldiers and make a dent? Go over to England. He's in a war, so maybe he'll be busy. He won't see me coming all the way from Norway. Or I could just take it from this guy. He's rich. He's rich. 22 loot. Carl. You guys know them, right? You can create a duchessry of any. Need money. We're about to lose it because he's about to take some. Wow, I can't believe he raided us. This planet needs some menaces, and this is going to be an anthem. I can't stop him, so. You can raid me while I... Hey, we have a wife this time. Well, this is my cousin. He's my heir. I have a son to be an heir. But he's not a bad guy. Fortune builder. Maybe he'd be great. Any alliances we can gain? Polish. Chance of children medium. Children will be born under Yarlings. Yinglings. I know how to say our house. Yingling. Yingling. Easy. Can I have TikTok on your phone? Pussy. So weak. So weak. Oh, I'm so afraid of the TikTok app. It's so powerful. The Chinese are so strong. We can't even have it on our government phones. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Banned TikTok while you were president? Did everybody know that? Did everybody know that Trump banned TikTok when he was president? I sure didn't know that. He's mocking it. She's mocking him. But then she says you banned it. Need to hear that question again. There you let me. Like the people watching TikTok is what she's saying, you Zoomers. You don't know. Trump, Biden, they're all fucking Z fighters, right? Who cares? Well, let's show them how funny you are. Show them how funny you are. You can't do that if you're not on TikTok. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna compensate? Trump is really funny. She's right. That's your strength. You should be flaunting it. I don't want to be a comedian anymore. Oh, He didn't say anymore, but you know what. It's serious. I want to be serious. This isn't funny. I don't want to be a clown. But the question is, why aren't you using TikTok to be funny? That's one of your strengths. He's saying, I don't want to be funny. I want to fix the country. I don't want the campaign to be funny. Really? Is that a surprise to anybody else? It's like, this is not a gimmick. This is not a game. It's my fucking life. My God. You don't want to sell water or steaks or some shit? But you were like, this was like promotional. You were gonna sell the ambassadors rooms at your hotels while they were staying in America. It's gonna be, I get it on both. I get it on the money side. I get it on the power side with the state. I get it everywhere. Not into clown shit. Okay, this is serious. Our country's dying. I don't care about TikTok videos. Wait, what? I don't think I want to be a comedian, Laura. This is serious. You know, I apparently he had to make this choice. I'm sure she's not the only person who's thinking this. You're fucking hilarious. We should be pushing this up front. The kids are gonna love how funny you are. Said, Laura, I don't think I want to run my campaign like that. This is my last shot, and I don't think we're smiling anymore. I think that's going to be that. I can't believe how many people on the right I've heard say this in the last month. They're letting terrorists over the line, and if they allow the terrorists in, then we have terrorism, then you'll know that the FBI was complicit. Now President Trump saying it. Or who said it first, I don't know. They are terrorists. Especially the bad one. They are terrorists. Especially the bad one. Yup. That we call it an illegal immigrant, if you will, but alien, if you won't. Killed a little girl. Smile, make jokes. Be funny. I really want to be funny. I'll be funny when we win. That was weird. That was weird. I would have lost $100 on that bet. You think Trump wants to run his campaign like a comedian, or you think he wants to lean into something more serious? He wants to lean into something more serious. He's saying if I make jokes, the fake news is going to be like, pearl clutch, and go, how dare you mock these victims or these people who should be venerated as heroes, and you're smiling, making jokes. And he's like, I don't really want to make jokes. They're so bad, the fake news. They'll twist any of my jokes around into him being, I call it pearl clutching. I don't know what you guys call this. The right calls this Trump derangement syndrome. You're just mad because he did it, and you don't like him, and everything he does is bad, and you can't quite tell the difference between good and bad when he does it anymore because you're so deranged with your hatred. Took his hand behind his. I'll fight with both hands, not one behind my back. He's so serious. Crowd applauses. Damn right, Laura. What an internal opposition in your first term. Yeah, the only term he had, you mean? She said internal opposition. I can't tell if that means internal as in Republican Party, or if she means internal as in Americans against pulling out troops in foreign countries in general. Just internal as in our country. Or if she means internal as in our party. It's unclear to me. Tell me what you think she meant. Hey, listen to her again. She'll say it. Listen to it. I won't interrupt. thought he was going to say lawyer. He's a politician. Trump is not a politician. He's a game show host. He's a reality TV show. Wrestling. He does real estate. He does a university. He sells steaks. He does casinos. He's the tabloid guy. He does water. Trump water. He's a businessman. He's not a politician or a general. I think we might need a general. Why don't we have a general run this time? Get involved. It's maybe time before you're needed in a way that isn't electoral politics. I think it'd be better. Do you guys know what a rhino is? We know what a rhino is, right? Republican in name only. These means they're not loyal to me. Neocons? Maybe I don't know what it means. He means loyalty. Didn't he go down to Kentucky for him on his last election? I think he did. I can't remember how we elect our senators. It's an amendment. It wasn't even this way for very long. Less than 100 years. Maybe more. But it was is the 18th Amendment, am I right? I kind of remember this. Well, you couldn't get it out of Mexico. That's how this all fucking started, is you got up on the stage and said, we need a wall and Mexico's gonna pay for it. And then realized that, oh, this was a little more complicated than I thought. I don't have the money to build a wall. Fence. Fencing. I just remember Joy and Reed making fun of him because his was not getting a wall. It's holes in the wall. They can climb over the wall. It's a fence. Boy, it's been a minute. It's like a specter of the past. Haunting us all. What was your natal comments? What, they need to pay more? What's the comments? Let's watch. Protectionist. We're nationalists now. And the whole world has decided we were right to think that way. And tariffs are good. Right? Because of money. It was a money issue. Like, obviously, like we were not gonna let them invade Ukraine or anything specific. It was just about more money. We needed more money. Trump's the perfect person to go up and ask everybody for more money. Makes them think we're thinking like this is how we think. We think like the Monopoly man. That's why Trump's the president. So it was a wonderful idea. Did it encourage Putin to invade Europe? Well, maybe it did. I don't know. That's a great way to put it. I wouldn't have put it that way. I mean, that's a way to look at it. I guess that's true. Well, they weren't, so... Okay, you see that he's getting... Okay, here it comes. You ready? Is this the right answer? So that means when Putin comes to your country, if you didn't pay up for NATO security, you're not gonna get security? Well, kinda, yeah, that's what it means, Laura. He hates this framing. Look at that. He's like... So nasty and tricky the way the way they frame that. It's Putin. That's nasty and tricky. Isn't that what he said? Tricky was one of them. The Americans cheer, yes! Well, of course we're not going to go to war if you didn't pay up for the alliance. It's like, I can't believe they talk like that. Fucking fakers. Yes, Laura. That's the funny that you have got to figure out how to get out into the world of a bunch of people who look at you like a Z-Viner. Because you are really funny. I don't know. We saw homie say that most of my constituents consider politics from TikTok. So that's where I gotta go. Just get it to them. I can't remember who that was. It was a politician. I don't think it was a legislator. I think he was a executive, so a governor or something, a mayor. Yes. Very funny. He's Irish, is that right? I'm not sure what his ancestry is. Maybe that's where his golf course is. I'm not sure. I might have that confused. So I love Europe. But I'm an American. Look, the European nations. Look, I love it. Okay, but they're very smart over there, and they take advantage of us. That's probably true. $867. Let's go raid the neighbors with our Viking ships. $888. We'll send the king of Sweden over to Kazan. Oh my god. Khazaria. Who's got the Crimea now? Who's got the Crimea now? Half Byzantine Empire, they're sharing it. I was hoping this marriage will not result in an alliance. Then who cares? And maybe if her genes are good. She's got just. That's a virtue in our society. We believe in justice. Holy fucking shit, America. Okay, well, the Vikings believe in justice. Forgiving, that's not as looked down upon, at least. Sadistic. General opinion -10, vassals opinion -10. Few things bring Wanda as much joy as suffering of others. Brilliant strategist. Reckless. Maybe not. This is my heir here. We need to get him a good wife. Prestige gained. My mother. Okay, let's relax. Everybody just relax. There's a 18-year-old, there's a 17-year-old. They're both Catholics, but they're both Norse. Norse is their culture. I think this goes along with your language. But your religion, they're different. I don't know. Here, look. This little girl, 17 years old, lustful, honest, insightful thinker, even though she's not very smart. Arrogant. No problem with her sense of worth. I was the first one up the stairs. Okay. I was the one who slept the longest tonight. Okay, you sure were. Is that what's going on in her mind? Was she? Was she taking a W for something, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He gets 300 prestige from marrying her. She gets -100 from marrying him. They're still willing to do it. Who is this guy? Oh, he way up here. Chondi. It's not even your girl. Goutsland. Marrying a girl from this house. He's the house head, but he's unlanded. I'm like, where's your house? Not. Different part of the house has the land. I don't think that's good either. Just being unmarried is not a big deal. I'm afraid my cousin might die anyway. Yowie. You're scaring me. See, I'm scaring you. I'm a creeper. I'm a creeper collie. I'm a creepy collie. Do you need food or something? You're all over me. Do you need something, baby? We're gonna try to raid them right back. Well, raid somebody weaker than us. 35 days, we'll get 22 gold. We'll take all the money from Mr. Accra. Accra clan. Accra house. About to break the clan in. No, not that one. Fukaka was ahead, and after all, I am my dad's son. Carry on the legacy and repping for Uchiha. This one's, ooh, economy. Economy. The more purple you are, the worse your economy. The more yellow you are, the better your economy. So we're going to need to go raid something in England somewhere. Wow, it's showing me different things. Danaverki. The Danaverki is an extensive earthwork fortification built to prevent incursions from the continent into the Danish territories and has been expanded multiple times since its original construction. A wall. No, it's not a wall. It's a Danaverki. Okay, but like it's a fence. No, it's like a barrier. It's more of a barrier. It's a border. You're making this. You're just lining the border. It's very complicated. Seems really easy. I don't know. We're being funny for an uncomfortable reason. 9:23. Should I come over here and get it, or is that too risky? I don't want to piss off East France. I don't even want to touch East France. Stay totally away from France. Alright, we got 22 gold. Let's just try to get a little bit more. He's got 11. He's got 21. Let's just lay right on it. It'll be great. This might not be a good idea. Yeah, do you need something, baby? You gotta go away. Do you want to come sit behind me? You like to do that sometimes. If I move my pillow, you can come sit behind me. Oh, you can lay with me. I feel bad. I'm not nice to my cat. So fucking needy. My whole attention spans on a camera in the center of my room, alone in the dark while I play by myself. And she's like, but what about me? I'm like, girl. It's Ader Kings 3! We're trying to figure out what Trump's doing. Relax, go away. There's a lot of fighting over here. This is not where we want to be. Let's turn on that economy thing, though. It might be misleading because the places I want to go raid aren't actually going to be the most expensive places. Probably. Those places are going to be well defended. They're in a losing war and a winning war, which means they're in 2 wars. So it might be a good time to just pull up on them. I got a church. 55 gold in this church. 14 there. 55 gold in this church. Let's just see. Let's just put our men on there. And rate it. I can rate it in a month. $37 days. They didn't come. Should I press my luck? No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. It's 14 here. 9, 4, 9, 14, man. I'll probably just take our 55 and leave. 55's a lot. I'm not even sure how much our boats can get. We can only carry 72. We're gonna be maxed out from this whole rate, which is good. We couldn't even fit all the gold we got in the boats. We'll come back next year. Carry on my legacy. I'm repping for Uchiha. My power is infinite like Tsukuyomi on the Beyond. I was conflicted. I love the hidden leaf, but the village is the reason why my family is deceased. Now I got some inner peace, but for those who know my story, things are shocking when they pierce through my chest like a story. Orochimaru promised me power. I had to have it. Carry all the weight on my shoulders where I can tat it. But I refuse to be that snake's little pawn. I don't need the sage of 6 pass to make you Renegon. What do we want? Markets, of course. Maybe something serious. Maybe like a war camp. Keeping everybody safe, that is all I desire. I'm a Matarasu, that's my will of fire. Uchiha embodied while my mind is on the hidden leaf. You can call me a touch while I try to find some inner peace. I am the most hated, but I take responsibility. After all, I played the greatest sibling break in history. Now you see me my Sharingan, your chakra isn't shit to me. Now you're crucified 200 times in your dreams. I think... War camp. What do you think? Holding minus 50% or 30%. What does that mean? Oh, the cost of hosting a feast in this holding minus 30%. That's interesting. It's kind of a waste of money. I never really do feasts. I do the blot where we do a human sacrifice. If that, maybe that's what you mean by feast. Supply limit plus 500. Their supplies are 100. That's wow. So it's gonna go up to 600 if I take the market. What am I previewing? Tradesmen and traders to meet and barter. I can't even believe that that's the real number. Maybe I should try it just to see. Plus 500 on my supply limit? No way. Plus 50 maybe. Or plus 500 to the one group that comes from this place, the one levies that comes from this place. Which is my capital, which is Vestfold. I'm not sure. I think war camps. It's just offensive military. Maybe the Palisades, but it's defensive. And our empire is going to be pretty big. So, let's get the war camps. Fierce tribal warriors gather in war camps while the horn bellows them to war. Even in times of peace, they can be found sparring, preparing for the inevitability of conflict. I'm so confused. 72 gold, 72 prestige. Disband the army. Should we raise a runestone? You gain 250 piety. You gain 350 prestige. It costs 50 gold. 350 prestige is what I use to declare war with. Prestige is the currency of war. All modifiers are strong when... All modifiers are stronger when erected in cultures that use runestones, which is ours. One of your countries will receive one of the following modifiers. I get to pick. Ancestral Runestone, popular opinion. Conquest Runestone plus 0.5 control a month. Or the Clout Runestone plus 50% levy size. Okay. I mean, those are all really good, but the second one is particularly good very early in the game when I only have 100 and fucking people running around. 400 maybe from this place ish. But what to carve? This is a good way to spend our money. I already bought the sparring grounds. So maybe I'll buy... This one has a small harbor in it. Tax 0.3 a month. Stationed men-at-arms toughness plus 10%. The country's growth speed is plus 5%. A humble harbor sits at the shore, allowing ships to load and unload their cargo without much effort. You can currently upgrade this holding. Click to view details and possible upgrades. But the point is you already have a building here, so I can make another building here and be done with it. Yeah, well, you're a bad cat. You're a bad cat. You're a bad cat. My frustrations will only go on you because you're in my face. Not good. Not smart of you. Not easy for me. Bestfold, that's us, baby. Well, I'm more tempted to buy a building. Oslo. The town name is Venomork. Venomork. You're gonna get something too. You're gonna get same thing. Markets like war camps, probably war camps. Maybe markets. The more money I have, the more buildings I can make. The less money I have, the more I have to rely on raiding, or as my army gets too big, going to war will become very expensive if I do not have an internal economy. So let's get markets. It's an investment. In 2 years, we'll have 0.4 gold a month. We just gotta keep Oslo and Dunsberg. And Ridjarbit. Hellemork. Vingelmork. Bestfold. This gives you levies. And tax. I didn't know that. But it costs money. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that building. I can unclick it now if I want to. Nope, I cannot. I have to cancel it, and I'm not going to do that. I don't know the repercussions of doing that. Okay, dog, you're that desperate for a girlfriend. Okay, let's figure it out. She's got a hunchback. Lustful, honest, and arrogant. She was the first pick. This girl's already Norse and pagan. I'll never be able to say your name, girl. 300 prestige, no alliance from this place. Sog, I'm gonna attack Sog. Wait, now we're talking. Is she in that house? No. How are you guys even related? She must be in his court. Okay, but that's a country that's never gonna fall. I'm gonna get away from that country and it will last. Your cousin and my acquaintance will be joined in holy matrimony. May they find strength in supporting their union. Okay, Ivor the boneless. Very cool. Stationed holdings. Stationed in the capital. Stationed. Interesting. Can reach a bit. Stationed in the capital. Oh no, I can only have one in each place. Interesting, okay. Stationed in Oslo. Okay. Easy. My men-at-arms are almost fully healed. In a month they'll all be healed. We should attack someone. 901 soldiers. Should do something crazy. These guys only have 600. These guys have 1600. These guys have 900. And these guys have 1300. And these guys just raided us at the beginning of the game and have 1500. Those are our neighbors. So, you heard the wheat neighbor, right? It's Astra Agdir. You're weak. You have no alliances. You have 2 countries, and one of them's about to be mine. You're personally more of like an assassin type, more of a intrigue type. Intrigue is the skill representing a character's ability to understand and manipulate the other characters and to organize and elaborate plots. This is what you don't like about the political leaders, that you think, oh, I gotta go fuck with their personal lives to get them all busy so that they're too busy to organize elaborate plots and manipulate the other characters. It is mainly used to further and defend against other intrigue schemes. Yeah, no fucking shit. I'm starting to notice that. The corresponding lifestyle is the intrigue lifestyle. Okay. For sure. So you're more of like one of those types of fighters. You want to fight slow and in the back. You're an architect, yeah, but it really doesn't matter because you're about to die. Or you're about to lose half your country. Rump state. Conquer Astra Agdir and then Vester Agdir. We're taking Astra Agdir. We're doing it for piety because we're both the same religion, so I have to spend piety to do it, but not too much because we're tribal. So it's, you know, this happens. We have a very long history between our 2 countries, okay? These ties will mend. The border disputes will mend. The people will mend. Borders change many times. It's not that big of a deal. This is Europe. Who's the king is like, I don't know. Did we win last year or did we lose? We won! Okay, then we're the king. I'm leading the army. 18-year-old me. January 1st, 850. That's a good birthday. You made a vow never to comb, cut, or clean your hair before uniting the feudal lordings of Norway. I'm not gonna cut my hair until I become Hokage. Okay, it's gonna be my 900 versus their 600, and they're coming from the water. Our advantage is plus 44, 38. Theirs is 6. Because they just recently disembarked. Minus 30% on, minus 30 on your advantage. You cannot come from the boats. Even though it's your land that we're occupying, you can't come from the boats. you do, you better have a lot more people than I do. They're coming back for more. They want more. Pregnancy! Fate smiles upon me. My wife is bearing my child. And I'll wait to have a baby in my arms. She's 18, pregnant. Indulgent wastrel. Ragnhildur received an education in stewardship to study the flow of money, but unfortunately the flow seems to only go in her direction. I think I understand. Trusting, wrathful, and sadistic, but wrathful is a virtue in the Viking society. It's a good thing. Oh my god, my cousin just died. Amidst the chaos that engulfed the fighting in Taga Aster Agder, I attempt to catch my bearings. Across the field I spot Ragnvaldr desperately fighting. East Agder pikemen are slowly surrounding around him, his exhaustion only too clear. The glint of the sword suddenly catches my eye, and I watch as Otur, chieftain, delivers the vicious death blow. The succession of Vestfold must be looked for somewhere else. You are not ready. My cousin dies by Otar. Gain 25 stress. Or you are not ready. Or, but neither is Otar! You and Otar become rivals. Your cousin still dies. You still get the stress. Otar, you killed my cousin! You're a low-born piece of shit. Not even the chieftain. I watch Otar, Gaudy of the chieftain. You're the spiritual leader. Cowardly antagonist. You killed my cousin. You are not ready for this, Otar. I will never forgive you. You've sworn vengeance to the death. You've sworn to avenge the death of your cousin who was slain in battle by Otar. You bastard. You bastard. Now I have no steward. Well, it'll have to be... my uncle was my marshal, but I can do better. We'll have my champion, Himmerger. You're the marshal. You're lowborn, you're chaste, but you're the marshal now. Unyielding defender and a berserker and an aspiring blade master. Okay. Yep, you're the marshal. Get it done. Increase the development of the country, collect taxes. Increase the development by 1, building construction time minus 14%. Development growth plus 2 a month. I could put that in Vestfold right now while they're building. I can't believe my cousin died in battle. His new spouse just came over from England. Guys. Organize the army gives me, well, what does it give me? Garrison size and levy reinforcement rates 25%. That they are only doing that when we're not at war. Train commanders. Knights effectiveness, men-at-arm damage, and toughness increased by 0.1% a month up to 12%. Currently 0%. That's what we need. Do that. Do that, Helmiger. Helgi, you're in my house. You're not a champion, are you, Helgi? I just had one of my own die on the battlefield. I can't have more. Helgi, you're forbidden. You're forbidden from fighting. My uncle, you're forbidden from fighting too. We really only have 2 champions right now. Oh, And you're in my house too. You're really the heir. Okay, you're not fighting either. Your prowess is 3. Marshall's the only one who's fighting. But we need champions now. My levies are in half. They need years to get their people to grow. Unmarried Aragon. Money to become a duchy. I think it's called. Actually, I can't remember what it's called for a Viking. Earl? Jarl? You cannot win. Chances of winning a fleet and ain't nothing chased but the seasons. Ooh. Man, I mentioned like a fine wine, only getting better with time. Been messing around like I'm getting guy. No factions, no intrigue. Aquaquarian, my mom. Okay, she can do it. Master the hunt. What does it do? Monthly court grandeur change 10% to 20% based on aptitude. The only person here who's good at it would be my marshal. Court grandeur bonus plus 0 to 2 based on aptitude. Hunt success chance and frequency of sightings increased with aptitude. Hunt is the chase provides thrills and dangers in abundance and serves to provide a firm grounding in riding of archery. Okay, Hemiger, that's you. 0.06 a month to have this for him as a base salary. That's interesting. Hey, my son was born. Halfdan. Okay. Praise Freya. My wife has given birth to the perfect little son. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. The name... What name would benefit a chieftain? Halfdan. Yes. Would you agree? Personal champion. Maybe my uncle and steward, who's really good intricate web weaver. Should he be a champion? What does the champion get? Dread decays. Minus 5% to 25% based on aptitude. Prestige gained per month. Yours or mine? Can take your place in some duels. What's your prestige? 12? Yours is 24. We'll give it to Heminger. He's becoming a very important part of ours. Heminger. Oh no, I didn't. I gave it to my uncle. I didn't mean to, but either was fine. Heminger, maybe you shouldn't. You're not even in our house. Enforce demands. Enforce demands to the worthless chieftain Hard Alder. Tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathy. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to the bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Disband all. Okay, well now we're 4 out of 4 in our domain holdings. 1 from just being Norse, 1 from our great stewardship, which is 9, and 2 from being a count. Lifestyle. Stalwart leader. Foot. Trait experience gain plus 5%. Experience is required in order to move down a trait path to improve the bonuses of traits. Reduce the risk of commanding armies. Reduces the risks of commanding armies, which I do all the time. I'm always the army commander. An army commander is a character who is in command of the army. Thank you very much. Any of your courtiers or direct vassals can do this. In battle, the martial skill is heavily influencing the advantage. As long as there is a commander present, additional rolls will be made in an attempt to increase the advantage. And we roll every couple days for a new, and see who has a new advantage. That's how they're calculating the casualties on both sides. In addition, commander traits can provide an army with many different perks, both in and out of battle. May challenge rivals to single combat, inflicting stress if you win. We have a rival. He killed my cousin. Stalwart leader. I will never forget this. Otar. I remember your name. I'm coming for your neck. Well, we don't have a lot of levies, so it would be nice if we let those increase, but I need money, and a lot of it. Your chances of winning are fleeting, and nothing changed with the seasons. And I'm aging like a fine wine, only getting better with time. But I mind like a game guy. This one has 28 right on the coast. It is technically West France. There's East France and West France. East France is the black bird. I do not like this bird. Right, Meowie? Right, Meowie? And then if we put the double bird, what do we get? Germania! Germania! Meowie? But we're not from there, we're from Scandinavia. It's France. That's not us. We're not France. Plus 20 a month is not many. Plus 0.6 in gold a month is not many. Plus 0.8 in prestige a month is pretty good. Plus 2.7 in bite is pretty good. Bandits running rampant. Wow. Freely roam the country, holding taxes minus 20%, development minus 50%, and danger plus 10. Danger. On your travels, you might pass through dangerous lands, for example, deserts or swamps that might impede your journey. You can mitigate the risks of danger by improving your safety. You can do this by investing in travel options or by hiring a caravan master. To all the Wikipedia authors out there, do you see how the hyperlinks are the ones that are defining other words that help you understand what's actually going on in the description of the title of the thing that we're trying to learn about, instead of just random fucking bullshit to... God, I had the it's crazy. It really is something different. It really is something crazy. Low control.